Guys, Vinyl Hunter back. I do have some more vinyl to show you guys that I've been buying on discogs. I bought these because they were on sale again, and now the sale is over probably until September, when they'll probably have another sale. But I picked up another bunch of albums here, and I'm going to get to it right away here. First up, I'm going to show you what's playing is this band right here, Earthquake, which is 8.5. This came out in 1976 on the Berserkly Records label. Great album. I believe this version here is the first version that came out. There's a gatefold edition as well. But anyway, I have this version and the gatefold, so good stuff here. Then, first up is I picked up some more Status Quo and Never Too Late from, let's see, 1981. So I was happy to pick up some more Status Quo to add to my collection. And I have not heard this one, so I'm kind of curious to see if it's like any of their earlier material. Since this came out in 81, I'm not sure, but anyway, it's Status Quo, and I like Status Quo, so anyway, good stuff here. Up next, I did not have this one early on when I started buying this band's material back in the 70s. This is probably one of their first one, and I picked up some Max Webster, Meet Me Up the Sleeve, and this one was from, I believe, 1978. Maybe this is not. I'll have to check. But picked up this one, and you gotta love how they're dressed back here. It's crazy, and but love Max Webster, Kim Mitchell and Company, and Pi Dubois is the main songwriter. He doesn't play anything in the band, but he writes a lot of the lyric content for Max Webster. And anyway, so Max Webster with Meet Me Up the Sleeve. And then, let's see, I'll get to this one here in just a little bit. I finally picked up some of the early Saga, which is Images at Twilight. This, I believe, came out in 1979 on Corcoran Records. These are actually early Sagas are really hard to find. I think I paid $4 for this in the sale, but it is on Maze Records. Check it out here. There's the insert. Of course, if you don't know Saga, it is with Michael Sadler on vocals. Most recognizable. We'll check out, I'll get it out of here. Yeah, it's on Maze Records. I think I have 4 of the early Saga albums. This one is the only one from the 70s I do have. I think the other ones are from the 80s, of course. God, Counter. I can't think of the album. Anyway, with I'm drawing a blank, guys. Worlds Apart is probably what made Saga back in them days. Saga, and of course they had Turn Me Loose. But anyway, early Saga with Images at Twilight. Up next, I read up on this band, and sounded intriguing. I like progressive rock, and he had this on the sale site, so I picked it up. The band is called Frost, and the album is called Through the Eyes of Love, and I believe this came out in 1970. Of course, still in the shrink, $1.99. It is a cutout. It is on Vanguard Recording. But anyway, here's some Frost. And then I've seen people talk about this. I've never checked it out. This was also on the sale site, and I'm talking about Air Race and Shaft of Light, which came out in, I believe, 1984 on Atco Records. Of course, this has Jason Bonham on drums, and it's more melodic, hard rock from the 80s. But I believe they have 2 albums out, but this is a promo. I'm not sure if it's a white label. It is a white label promo. So happy to pick that up. Looks like we're going to be getting a storm here again. Number 3 for the day. But anyway, some Air Race, Shaft of Light. And then another band that kind of intrigued me, also from the early 70s, another prog rock band called Game, and their album called Long Hot Summer on the Evolution label. This is a gatefold. And look at the back here. Definitely Keys influence. 5 members of the band. But anyway, here's some more prog rock. Early prog rock from 1970, band called Game with Long Hot Summer. And then another one, I picked this up only, I've never seen this before. Hang on, guys. There's our rain again. Anyway, I've never seen this. It comes from 1978 on Capitol Records. This must have been a radio copy of the album, because the name is on there, and I'm talking about a band called Crane. And 4-member band, and it has WLCR. I have no idea where the call letters or where the station is from, but some Crane, again some 70s hard rock, and on the Capitol Records, so happy to pick this up. Yeah, a lot of these I never seen back in the 70s, and thanks to discogs, YouTube, I'm discovering a lot of these that I never had an opportunity to get. So here's Crane. Up next, another one I never really knew of. Cover looked pretty, it grabbed me. It's more hard rock, and the band is called Mighty High. This is a promo from '79 on MCA Records, and it is a, like I say, it is a promo. But here you can take a look at the back cover here. Here's the front. I think it is. No, it's not a. Well, it doesn't say promo, but it is a gold stamp promo on the front. So, a band called Mighty High from '79. And then a couple singles I've seen. I think I paid 99 cents. I've seen other VC members have this, and I seen this. I couldn't pass it up. It's the only one I seen on this site. I'm talking about band Vardis and Standing in the Road extended version from 1984. It has 3 tracks. And so I'm kind of anxious to hear this. It is on Big Beat Records. Of course, the vinyl's in really good shape. There's Big Beat Records. So I was happy to pick this up. Been picking up a lot of 12-inch singles lately that I've been seeing. And if I see another one, I'll probably pick it up, pass it along to VC. Anyway, here's Vardis with Standing in the Road. Next one, I couldn't pass this up. I don't see these very often, and if you do, they're really high priced. I think this one was $1.97, and I'm talking about Loudness. And this is actually from the original soundtrack of Odin. And this, I believe this is a Japanese pressing. if I'm not mistaken. It is a Japanese pressing. 3 tracks, Gotta Fight, Odin, and Flash Out. And we'll take a look at the vinyl here. I put it in because it had the plastic sleeve, which I hate. Anyway, it is undented, Loudness single. So I was just happy to pick that up. I think it's my 3rd vinyl from Loudness. So anyway, Loudness. A few more here. I used to have some of this in my early vinyl that I sold many years ago, which I really regret today. I had a lot of rarities in there, and but I didn't have this one, but I did have another album from this band called Bandit. Self-titled album from 1975 on ABC Records. Again, just 70s hard rock. And let's see here. Oh, let's see if I can't get back in. Anyway, band called Bandit from 75. Self-titled album. Check them out if you're curious. Go to YouTube. And then I never knew. I've seen Rabbit, but I've seen the other Rabbit with the W. This is a different Rabbit, and this is with Trevor Rabin. And this is Rabbit from let's see, what is it? 1977 on Capricorn Records, and it is called A Croak and a Grunt in the Night. It is a gatefold edition. There's the back. Somebody paid 99 cents for it, or it was for 99 cents. But gatefold edition. And so I'm really curious. Again, it was a cover that kind of grabbed me. But anyway, here's some Rabbit, R-A-B-B-I-T-T. A Croak and a Grunt in the Night. I got 2 left, and I used to have this one, but I don't think it was. This cover was a little bit different than what I had in the past. I'm talking about a band called Nuts and their album Live Cuts. I believe Nuts have 3 or 4 albums out from the 70s. This came out in 77, and just some 70s hard rock. Nothing really heavy about the band, but good stuff. Kind of an obscure band from the 70s. And here's the back cover. So it's good stuff there. And let's see here, they're on the A&M. It's kind of the gold stamp A&M. So anyway, those are what I picked up on discogs again. Probably slow it down a little bit. I got a lot to digest. Anyway, a band called Nuts and their album called Live Cuts. Check them out. And then finally, I have to give kudos to Metal Ron. He showed this a couple weeks ago, and it really intrigued me. I've never seen this, and I wasn't even aware this was out. I love Dio. So I went online and I searched for it. I found it on discogs. I think I paid $24 for this, and it is the 30th anniversary collector's edition of Dio Holy Diver Live, 3 LP gatefold on red vinyl, and there's also some tracks on here from Rainbow, Black Sabbath, and of course Dio. Just Dio solo material. So I was happy to pick this up, and so anyway, can't wait to hear this. I think it was SMFPS Howdy showed his Dio collection, the Dio box set that he picked up, and the Rainbow box set. I went out and looked online for those, and They are a little bit pricey, but eventually I think I'll get them. But anyway, this is what I got in the mail a couple days ago. So anyway, that is all I have for this edition of the Vinyl Hunter, and I hope you enjoy this. Leave your comments below, and as always, I'll see you next time. So take care, everybody, and good night.